Today I'm sharing 5 major habits that transformed my life. These habits helped me lose 15 pounds of fat, gain 6.4 pounds of muscle, and keep me healthy, vibrant, and confident every single day. Hi there, I'm Chris. I'm a health coach on a mission to guide women in their 30s through the overwhelming world of fitness and nutrition so they can finally lose fat for good, restore their metabolism, feel amazing, and truly glow from the inside out. So let's dive in. First, I'll share a little bit about my background so you get the full picture. Back in 2020, I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism and I was dealing with extreme brain fog, constant fatigue, heart palpitations, air hunger, heavy legs, and many other symptoms that I won't take the entire video to talk about. I just felt off all the time. And at the time, I didn't realize how much I had normalized feeling so drained and disconnected because I don't even remember feeling any other way besides that. My periods were always regular. That was one thing. Very painful, but regular. And when I started getting irregular periods, I knew something deeper was going on. That's when I went to the gynecologist. And then she sent me to the endocrinologist. And that's when I got diagnosed. I wasn't focused on losing weight. I simply wanted to feel good and healthy and manage this autoimmune condition. So then I started researching ways to take control of my health and improve how I felt. Through this journey, I not only transformed how I feel today, but also lost 15 pounds of fat in a sustainable way without even making weight loss my primary goal. It all began with these 5 core habits that I'm about to share. The first one is pretty obvious. I significantly shifted my way of eating. I eliminated ultra-processed foods, refined grains, seed oils, and sugar. And I'm not talking about the sugar in fruit. We can talk about that another time. But I focus on whole food, nutrient-dense foods, mainly high-quality animal protein and plenty of vegetables. A major game changer for me was cooking at home. I went from not cooking anything to now cooking 99% of my meals, which gives me full control over what goes into my body. It may sound like a lot, but meal prepping becomes simple when you keep it straightforward. Real food truly makes all the difference in how you feel and perform every single day. I'll be sharing more tips about meal prep and how to make it easy in future videos, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that. Meal prep doesn't have to be complicated to be convenient and also enjoy delicious real food. And if you're curious about how ultra-processed foods affect your fat loss and overall health, I've linked a video you can watch later to learn how to pick your processed foods wisely. After all, you want to ensure they align with how you want to feel and with your goals. The next major habit was getting serious about my sleep. Sleep is essential, not just for energy, but for your overall health. I went from an inconsistent kind of sleep whenever schedule to a consistent sleep-wake timing routine. Now I'm in bed by 9 p.m. and I wake up around 5:30, 6 a.m. every day. And this consistency has massively impacted every area of my health and fitness goals positively. But it's not just about the number of hours you sleep. It's about the quality and timing. Research has shown that sleep onset, when you fall asleep, and sleep offset, which is when you wake up, play a massive role in health and also weight loss outcomes. In fact, maintaining a consistent sleep schedule affects not only your quality of sleep, but is also a higher predictor of all-cause mortality than just the amount of sleep alone. And studies show that improving your sleep quality is directly related to your fat loss goals and outcomes. I made changes like many experts recommend, like Dr. Hammond and Dr. Peter Attia. I eliminated the use of digital screens an hour before bed, at least. I also dimmed the lights right around sunset, and I have a calming evening routine that has made a huge difference in my sleep quality. You can always test and try it out and experiment with it and see how you feel after a couple of days of doing these changes into your evening routine. Good sleep improves everything from your mood to your metabolism. If you're on a fat loss journey, getting quality, deep sleep is crucial. So going to bed way before midnight helps you enter into the essential deep sleep stages where your body focuses on recovery, muscle repair, and overall hormonal balance. And when you don't get enough sleep, your body's regulation of key hormones like ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and leptin, the satiety hormone, gets disrupted, making you feel hungrier and increase cravings, especially for high-calorie foods. Additionally, poor sleep affects insulin sensitivity, which leads to blood sugar imbalances, which can hinder fat loss and overall health. I'll dive deeper into the science of sleep and how it impacts your health and weight loss in an upcoming video, so stay tuned. I know making these changes can feel very overwhelming at first, especially with a busy schedule. That's why I created my 12-week Back to Basics coaching program. It's designed to make small, sustainable changes that fit into your life. No more guessing, no more frustration. You'll get personalized support, weekly one-on-one sessions, and clear guidance on how to align your body with your goals. Schedule a free discovery call with me in the link below, or get started with my free 3-day video program to kickstart your journey today. The best day to start might have been a couple of years ago, but the second best day to start is today. Moving on to number 3, I changed how I work out. I used to do a lot of mindless cardio. I would run for hours thinking that the longer I ran or the more intense and higher cardio my workouts had, the better the results. I was wrong. I would push myself for over an hour at fairly high intensities, believing it was the key to getting fit. But once I realized that while cardio is important, primarily for heart health, it's not the magic solution I thought it was. I know I'm not alone in this, especially if you're not doing it strategically. That's when I made a major shift. I learned that strength training is far more effective when it comes to transforming your body composition, meaning losing fat, building muscle, and boosting your metabolism. Now I focus on building muscle through consistent strength training and supplement that with more intentional cardio like zone 2 workouts, which are low intensity, fat burning cardio sessions, and occasional sprints for intensity and improving endurance and VO2 max, as many experts like, again, Peter Attia recommend. This combination has not only made me stronger and helped me achieve my body goals that I didn't even know I had, but it's also completely changed my metabolism, giving me more energy, better endurance, and a lot more confidence in my own body and skin. It's important to note that cardio isn't bad. In fact, it's an important part of a balanced fitness routine. But the key is knowing how to do it, especially as a woman in your 30s. You don't need endless hours of high-intensity cardio to see results. You don't need to be running on a treadmill for an hour. In fact, too much of it can actually work against you by stressing your body and slowing your progress. That's why targeted cardio like zone 2 training or short intense sprints are far more effective and beneficial for both fat loss and overall health. If you want to learn more about why cardio might not be the best way to reach your goals, I made a video diving into this topic, and I'll link over here so you can check it out after this video. Okay, number 4. I moved more throughout the day. As my metabolism improved and I started feeling better, I naturally began moving more throughout the day. This is recent. Earlier this year, in 2024, I started walking around 15 to 20,000 steps daily. I have a treadmill under my desk, which helps me stay active while working, but I also love morning walks. I usually take a very long morning walk. It didn't happen overnight. It's something that gradually became a part of my routine. I just honestly started having more energy. And even if I'm not walking on my treadmill while I'm home, I'm just moving more. I get up, I do things, I finally have all the energy and more to do any tasks I need. I went from feeling fatigued and not wanting to do anything I didn't need to do in that right moment to no longer delaying my errands and why not do it now? Why wait? I have the energy. So I just get up and do my things. Even if you're not hitting that many steps, like 15 to 20,000 steps a day, the key is simply moving more, taking breaks, stand up, maybe do some stretches, maybe do some squats, maybe like a 5-minute break in between your sitting periods of maybe an hour. It really does make a huge difference. Our bodies are designed for movement, not sitting for hours at a time. And this has been one of the most pivotal changes in making my fat loss journey sustainable. Many experts emphasize that consistent movement throughout the day can be even more beneficial than just doing one intense workout and then sitting for the rest of the day. The more you move and the less you sit, the better your body functions, both for fat loss and for overall health, especially mental health. Last one but not least, this is a huge one. I stopped drinking alcohol, mostly in parentheses. Cutting back on alcohol has made a huge impact on my health and overall happiness. I used to enjoy maybe a glass of wine or a few drinks on the weekends, but now I only drink on very specific occasions or when I come across an exceptional wine, mostly in Europe. It's not a strict no alcohol rule, it's just about doing what makes me feel my best. fast. I've realized that I don't need alcohol to relax or socialize, and honestly, given all the research behind it, it doesn't surprise me. I feel so much better without it. I would recommend, if you need alcohol to unwind or be social, it might be worth exploring why that is. There's true freedom in breaking free from things that you think you control, but in reality, they are controlling you, whether it's alcohol or ultra-processed foods or even cardio. There are many reasons why alcohol shouldn't be a regular part of your diet, but I'll save those details for another video. For now, just know that when you drink alcohol, your body prioritizes metabolizing it over anything else you're consuming at that moment. This means everything else, like metabolizing your food or burning fat for fuel, gets put on hold, and your body switches into that storing mode with any other foods you consume simultaneously. Alcohol is also loaded with liquid calories, often packed with sugar, which spikes your blood sugar and insulin levels, leading to more fat storage, leading you to gain more weight and be counterproductive with your body goals and really overall health goals. At the end of the day, alcohol is a toxin, and your body works hard to get rid of it as quickly as it possibly can. Just because it's normalized doesn't mean it's beneficial. You get to decide what's best for you, but for me, reducing alcohol by almost 100% has been one of the best things I've ever done for my health, wellness, and body goals. So there they are. These 5 habits not only helped me manage my hypothyroid symptoms, but also led me to lose 15 pounds in a way that felt completely natural and effortless. I didn't start out with weight loss as my goal, but it was simply a byproduct of focusing on my health. I stopped obsessing over the scale because at the end of the day, it's just a number. What really matters is how your body feels and how strong and comfortable you are in it. I've always dreamed of being super fit, but for the longest time, I didn't think it was possible for me. I assumed that it just wasn't in my genes. My family isn't overweight, but we're not particularly muscular or super fit either, just kind of slim, but no real muscle definition. But by changing my habits, I've transformed my body composition in ways I never thought possible. Building muscle has been one of the most rewarding experiences for me. Not just in how I look, it's giving me my strength back, energy, confidence, and a lightness that I didn't have before. Epigenetics, which is the science of how our lifestyle choices can actually influence our genes, is so real. You can reshape your body and your health by changing your habits. If I can do it, so can you. If there's 2 things I recommend you start doing today, it's to start lifting weights. Trust me, you're not gonna get bulky. And eat more animal protein. Building muscle is the foundation. It sets off a domino effect in your health and well-being. Once you start, you'll feel the difference and you won't want to stop. I will post a video about how you can improve your day by just improving your breakfast. So stay tuned for that as well. Remember, true self-love isn't about perfection. It's about taking care of your body, nourishing it with real food, moving it in ways that feels good, giving it rest, and challenging yourself to grow. It's about showing up for yourself every single day and making choices that align with your healthiest, happiest version, the one you envision for yourself. I post new videos every single week, packed with tips and strategies to help you thrive and become your most vibrant self. And if you're ready to take that next step in your journey, check out my free 3-day video program I link for you in the description below. It's designed for women in their 30s who are ready to break free from the yo-yo diet cycle and start living a life full of energy and vitality. Or you can also book your free call with me, all linked down in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.